3 of Earnhardt was going by, and I was like, okay,
Yep.
like it's
Game
all
over.
this is great. And so I don't know if any of us can quite describe it, but there's a feeling that comes with it that we can all identify with.
Yeah, let's talk the 2 scenarios, though. Let's say that you qualify in qualifying tonight based on your qualifying speed, and you can kind of sit back and relax in the duels. How do you run the duels knowing that, okay, we're in, and Sunday's the goal?
Yeah, I think I have to treat the duel close to the same in either situation. The way this rules package plays out, and certainly how small the group is in the duels, you can't recover if you get in trouble. You can't pass cars like you once could before with different packages. This car is very draggy, so when you are in a single file line and try to make a pass, you get about halfway along the car you're wanting to pass, and it's like a parachute is thrown out. So you need to race hard. You need to maintain track position. So if I am in the race based on speed, I won't maybe block as hard as I would need to if I was not in on speed.
Okay. Second scenario, let's say you don't qualify on qualifying speed and you have to race your way in through the duels. How do you race them then?
I'm calling all my friends in the motorhome lot, making promises that I can to everybody that I would be a great driver for them to push and work with.
Great teammate. Yeah, exactly. You would be the 5th driver to win the race with a different manufacturer than what you have won previously. Bringing Toyota on board, there is more Toyota numbers now. You've added some, including the Legacy Motor Club gang. Both Eric and John Hunter Nemechek have told me that there will be 3 Legacy Motor Club cars in the race on Sunday. How do you feel about those numbers?
I really hope that's the case. And you never want to jump to conclusions or take anything for granted in the sport because I've been doing this long enough where anything can happen.
Yes.
But we've put a serious effort into 2024, into our Speedway program, and certainly into the 84 car to make sure that it's fast.
How do you feel about Legacy as a whole this season? I know you're going to make, what is it? Is it 8 starts? 9 starts?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about this organization, Toyota, your 2 drivers, and what this year could look like for you guys?
Yeah, I feel we're honestly in a great place. There's been a lot of change that has taken place since the end of the 23 season. And I feel we're taking these huge steps forward as a company, and certainly I hope they're huge steps up through the finishing order on Sunday afternoons. And I think here at some point this first half of the year, that big step will be noticed. And I think from that point on, it's going to be small little incremental steps. The garage is just too competitive. There's so many great programs out there.
Yeah.
And we know that we have room for improvement. And I think, for us to really be where we want to be, it's probably a 2 to 3 year play because there's just many factors that we have to get right. But we're going to make a huge step forward this year.
You've seen decades of the sport and raced among generations. How do you feel about the talent that is in this sport right now?
It is incredible, and it's tough to just put it in one department and say that it's driver talent.
Yeah.
You look at the engineering demands on the teams now more than ever. Strategy, you come down pit lane and how important it is to perform on pit lane with your pit stops, which has really pushed us to create our own pit stop over the wall group. So that's something else that we've added to Legacy Motor Club for 24. It is as competitive as it's ever been.
Any pressure on Sunday to run that Petty Blue, or tonight to run that Petty Blue on the high banks of Daytona?
There's always pressure, and it's what I realize. I don't want to run full time, but I do miss the pressure. I do miss the accountability of competition.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here.
All right, Jimmie, good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll look forward to seeing his qualifying effort.